been thinking about it lately. I think it's time to sort of resurrect the 5 Series. It's in real bad shape right now. Laundry list of problems. First problem, and this is steering. My lower control arm, or actually upper control arm, which is right down through that spoke. It's not showing up on the camera. I found out that the bushing on both of them is shot. So every turn the steering wheel, the actual control arm moves and it's supposed to be static. So obviously that's an issue. However, I'm now rectifying the problem. I ordered both left and right upper control arms for my 5 Series from FCP Groton. Actually ordered them yesterday, which would have been April 22nd. Arrived to my house within 24 hours. I mean, they're in Old Saybrook. I had them shipped to my parents' house in Danbury, so, you know, UPS ground, free shipping, great service. Pretty satisfied. Also ordered the left and right tie rods, so steering will be fixed as well. Other problems with the car. Needs a new water pump. It's not leaking right now, but I want to take care of it while I can. It's leaking oil, leaking coolant. It's a 10-year-old, soon to be 11-year-old car, so it's starting to show its age a little bit. Has an exhaust leak, which I think is up by the headers, which sucks. But it's kind of a minor issue. Also, probably needs a new double Vanos unit, or needs to be rebuilt again. I think the seals are going, so that's a problem. Also needs, probably also needs to have the PCV replaced. Yeah, and that's about it. Well, at least mechanically. Interior wise, my head unit is still broken, and that was done by a dealership that worked on the car when the airbags deployed, so I'm still fighting that, unfortunately. I have a long story about that, but I'm not going to go into it right now. Unfortunately, I've had to do a lot of work on my part to try to get any kind of issue resolved, and it's going to go beyond where it should have ever gone, so I'm not going to go into details about that right now. It's really not worth talking about. What else? Oh, aesthetically, the front bumper is trashed. That is, that's pretty messed up. There's a stress crack right there. Another stress crack is forming right here too underneath, but it's not nearly as bad. See, the headlight's a little bit fogged up there too. It's a problem with these depot headlights. The plastic for the lenses is not that great, so I'm gonna have to look into that. You know, I plan on keeping the car for a long time. It only has 100,000 miles on it, so it still has a lot of life left. And I put a lot of money into it, and this is my first car, so I want to keep it around. So I'm going to put the money into it to fix it up. It's going to take some time, so I'm going to resurrect Project E39 right now. The M3, there's nothing wrong with that car. It's brand new. And I'm going to enjoy it for what it is right now, so there's no point to putting money in that car. What else? Oh, yeah, and another issue. There's a previous video. You can hit the link right there. During the summer, I was able to reroute the wiring harness, the secondary trigger wire for the interior lights, so that the angel eyes came on. Well, what happened was, and this is rather embarrassing, I got lazy, and instead of routing the trigger wire through the rubber grommet under the brake booster, I sort of ran it parallel with the grommet into the passenger footwell and then tapped into the interior light. Basically, the trigger wire up against the firewall, the grommet actually punctured the rubber surround on it, which then shorted out my interior lights as well as the secondary trigger. So the interior reading lights would never come on, and I knew what caused the problem. And I literally went, I've been July, yeah, probably 8 months before I even took care of it. So I got lazy. That's my fault. I did finally fix it. The interior light's not working again, which is great. It's one less thing that irritates me about the car. But I mean, for the most part, I've had the car for 7 years now, almost 8, and it's really never let me down. 3 years ago, the differential blew up on it. Once again, that was my fault, not the car's fault. It's never really stranded me anymore. Even one day when the mass airflow sensor blew, car still ran. I was able to get it home. Even though it ran like crap, it still ran. It's never broken down. You know, it's been a really good car. And even though now that body style is 2 generations old, it's probably the best looking 5 Series that BMW's made so far, in my opinion. And I still want to do some stuff with it and still take it to car shows. Probably won't be taking it to any this year because I do need to put some work into it. Probably towards the end of the year, and maybe even during the winter. I don't know yet. It really depends on my living situation. I really want to put the car in some coilovers, lower it a little bit more, and also I'm looking at a new set of wheels. Thinking about 2 different styles, so for you viewers out there, there'll be plenty of time to vote on this. Simply just tell me which one you like the best. I'm thinking either the Varstone 1.1.2s in a 19 by 9.5 front and 19 by 10.5 rear, which will be a really flush fit. I'm not thinking like, you know, hella flush or anything like that. I just really want the wheel wells to be filled out, and I don't want any gap. I like the way that looks, but I don't want the wheel to be outside the fender. And I'm also thinking about the VMR V710s. You'll see a picture now of the Varstones on the left and the VMRs on the right. So tell me which wheels you think would look best. I'm personally thinking more of the Varstone because I love the mesh pattern, and I really like that stepped lip, and I think it would look great on a older big body sedan. But the V710s are also really nice as well. Even if you have another suggestion for wheels, throw it out there. So let me know what you think, and hopefully down the road I'll actually be able to take care of that. But I just need to get everything else in line, everything fixed with the car in the meantime. I'm taking it on Wednesday to get the lower control or the upper control arms installed and the tie rods installed. I would do it myself, except for the fact that I'm busy during the week, and this coming weekend I have a lot of stuff coming up. So just gonna do it this way. I'm gonna have Wayne Jones take care of it over at Wayne Jones Performance Engineering. Link to his shop is in the description below. Check it out. He does great work. And check out the link for FCP Groton. Ever need parts for your Euro, or now they've actually done FCP Import. Check them out. Great service, and I'm really happy. I'm really satisfied with the purchase, and great prices as well. So check them out too. Until later, hit subscribe, hit the like button, rate, comment, subscribe, do all that, and more videos will be on the way. So thanks for watching.